Welcome back to Mystical Heart Tarot Readings. This is a message from Spirit. It is a general reading for the collective, so it may or may not resonate. Take what resonates, leave what does not. And as a side note, before we get started, we are in the pre-shadow period. Well, we'll say the shadow period of Mercury retrograde, effective November the 7th. It will go retrograde on November I can't read my own handwriting. I wrote it down. The 26th. It will go retrograde on November the 26th, and December the 15th will be the last day it will be retrograde, but we will still have that shadow period following. So until the new year, we're in either the shadow period or we will be in the actual retrograde of Mercury. It will be retrograde under the sign of Sagittarius. So those people under the sign of Sagittarius need to be more careful in what they say. We all do, but more specifically the Sagittarians. And remember, it can affect electronics as well. We are in the post-shadow period of Pluto retrograde. And keep in mind, we do have big changes coming around the 20th of this month when Pluto moves from the sign of Capricorn into the sign of Aquarius. I think there's going to be a lot of changes take place around that time period. So we shall see what happens. And I've been getting the Judgment card, one of the cards for Pluto, in my last few readings. And there it is again. There it is again. We have two kings on the board. We have a lot of masculine energy here. A lot of masculine energy with the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles, along with the Knight of Swords, followed, as I said, by the Judgment card. A lot of passion, a lot of love, a lot of passion and a lot of love going into family here. This is somebody that is moving forward. They have goals that they want to reach. They have goals they want to reach. This is somebody that may have goals they want to reach before this change occurs. This is somebody that may have goals that they want to reach before this change takes place. And I feel the change is the change in the energy is going to change. Communications are going to change when Pluto leaves Capricorn and moves into Aquarius. A lot of changes are going to take place. And I feel like somebody's trying to get their goals met. They're pushing to get their goals met before this change occurs. But I don't think they're going to be successful in getting these goals met, because after the change, there's going to be unfinished business. The World card in reverse. This is about things that are not completed, unfinished business. This could also be about regrets. Somebody may be regretting something, regretting not getting their goals achieved before the change. Once this change occurs with the unfinished business, someone's finding it challenging to move on and start fresh. This unfinished business has to be taken care of first, whatever it is. It could lie in communications, something to do with communications. And here is the Five of Pentacles. This could be feeling conflicted, feeling out in the cold. Keep in mind, Capricorn falls under the Pentacles. It's an earth sign. And so Capricorn is going to see a change. And that's what the Five of Pentacles represents, is change. Change after a conflict. Capricorn's been in conflict since 2008. They've been dealing with a lot of change. They've been dealing with a lot of things. A lot of things were turned upside down for Capricorns since 2008. And so here we might have, this could represent Capricorn feeling like they're out in the cold, but this change is all going to be all new to them because they're used to dealing with the ups and downs of Pluto being in Capricorn. Aquarius is coming into this change gun blazing. Capricorn they're like thinking, thank goodness it's over. Let's just pretend like this is a mild change and be thankful for it. Because Capricorn had it rough from 2008 until current. Capricorn has had a lot of rough things taking place. A lot of rough changes. Pluto brought about a lot of changes for Capricorns. And now it's time that the torch, so to speak, is handed over from Capricorn to Aquarius. Now it's going to be Aquarius's turn come November the 20th. And they're coming into this change with guns a-blazing, I feel. Capricorn feels like there's unfinished business left over before this change occurs. And they're finding it challenging. They don't know how to act. They've been dealing with so much since right around 2008. They don't even know how to act. They've been dealing with so much change over the last 16 years that they feel like they're out in the cold and don't know where to start, because it's like they're starting fresh. But they're finding it challenging because they're not used to it, the things being changed. And this isn't limited. This change, Pluto's change, isn't limited to just Capricorn and Aquarius. It's going to cover everybody. It just so happens that that's the signs that Pluto's in at the time this change, this shift takes place, because this is a shift from Capricorn to Aquarius. It is a shift. It is a change. And Pluto will stay in Aquarius for roughly the next 20 years. So there's a change. And Capricorn almost feels like it's a challenge to change now, because they've had so many ups and downs since 2008, since Pluto entered their sign. They've had so many ups and downs, they're finding things challenging to them. They feel like they have unfinished business. But it's time to move on. We have the change. You may feel out in the cold for a little bit, but things will change for the better. And like I said, this change that's coming on November the 20th isn't just for Capricorns and Aquarians. It's for everybody. Everybody's going to feel the change. But those two signs will feel it more than the rest. And it may depend on where you have Capricorn and Aquarius at in your birth chart as well. Those areas could be affected. Trust in your new path. All will work out for you. So, what can I say? There's going to be a new path for Capricorns. There's going to be a new path for Aquarians. Everybody else is going to go through a change. So everybody needs to trust in their new path that's coming with this change. It'll all work out. I send much love and many blessings to everybody as always. I'll see you back next time. Have a wonderful day.